going to work this time now? Ay, 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 ay. Maybe. Alright, let's see. Hello, hello? Okay, sounds good. What's up, Landon? Hi, B. How are you? Hi, Kevin. Let me do the... For some reason, it's not putting any of the info I need on here. That's awesome. Let me do the quick shares real quick, and then we will get started. Every time I do this, my internet's arguing with me, and now Facebook's arguing with me. All right. Hello, everybody. Let me finish the sharing real quick. What did I just share it to? Did I share it to the group or the page? I have no idea. I got nothing. All right. Okay. Let me turn the fan on real quick because I'm already roasting in here. It's not even summertime in Florida yet, and I'm already roasting to death. Oh, let's see. Okay. Lights. All right. Let me, Hello. Hey, Garrett. Hey, Dina. Hi, Sage. Hi, Mia. What's up, Landon? Calm down, Garrett. You're way too excited already. Let's see. Hey, Terry. And hi, Jen. Hopefully that's everybody. Good luck, Terry, on staying awake. Oh, man. That's, it's in August there. What's up, Chris? How are you? The temperature in August, it's usually very hot and around the 90s, hundreds, above hundreds, melting. Yeah, August is nice and toasty around here. So, okay. Garrett, I'm going to throw something at you. I swear. And it ain't going to be like, this should be charged, but it's not. Whatever. Ay vey. Oh, very cool. 15 people already. So, speaking of the amount of people that are watching, asking for a friend. What's up, Chris? So, yeah, if you guys noticed that it didn't put it in the comments today because for some reason not all the words are coming in. But we are actually still doing the 25 live viewer bounty. We are currently at 15, so we only need 10 more. I said that, and now we went down to 13. But all we need is 10, 11 more, and I will actually give this set of mini prints away. So as soon as we hit 25, at the end of the show, I'll take all the names that are sitting in here. I'll do some random number thingy or something, and we'll give them away. So like, share, all that good stuff. We're currently at 16. Oh, what's up, Bozer? How are you? Long time no see, no hear from, no love. What? So welcome, everybody. It is that time again. It's Thursday night. Landon's hitting all the likes buttons. He's going to blow up the feed, which I appreciate. And then my grainy video. My video is grainy here. So the reason you're probably getting grainy video is because I can't get my internet to work back here. Every time the last 3 live videos, I tried to get on my Wi-Fi. That should be perfectly fine because there's one spot right here that should catch it. It doesn't want to work. It automatically goes to it says it doesn't want to do it, and it starts recording. Of course, we're going to hit all the numbers and hit that number tonight when everything's grainy as shit. 19. All right, very cool. Back down to 17. So, yeah, hopefully it doesn't get too grainy. It doesn't look too bad. I got to figure, hopefully I'll have some time this weekend to kind of figure it out. I already did a reset of the Wi-Fi, so that should have worked. I'm not sure what's going on, but yeah, please bear with me, and we'll see what we can do. We had to put, and that's what I have is amplifiers. I have the Google Home amplifier or the Google whatever Google Wi-Fi, and it worked perfectly for months and months and months. It's been amazing. It's been great. But all of a sudden now it's the last 2-3 weeks it's been crap. It works everything fine until I go to live feed. So I don't know what's going on. I got to work on figuring it out. But it was crazy raining here too. So it's hopefully everybody's dealing with the weather well. It's that time of year already. So please do me a favor, since we have all these numbers and all these good stuff. Oh, just kind of missed me, Bowser? I appreciate it. Well, I'm actually coming up to Ohio 4th of July weekend. I'm coming up to see, making sure Kayla sees her family, seeing my family. So we'll have to try to meet up when I'm up in Ohio 4th of July weekend, sir. It's been a long time. Get the video. Yeah, that's me, Terry. That's me. Video, promoting, painting, designing, cleaning, whatever. It's all me. So, like I was saying, since we have so many viewers in here and there's a couple people that are not in our core group, please type in all of your social media stuff. I know there's Hanging with Web Show, Landon Nolan Music, there's the Creative Control, there's who else? Mia and Kevin from the main event. There is tons of creative people in here. There's tons of amazing people in here. B from Hearts Helping Others of Central Florida. Please type in your social media stuff and show it off so all these other amazing people can check out your stuff. Well, see, yeah, it's not my fault the video can't read things backwards. So it is the Artist Weekly Update. I number 49, I think. I might have messed up my my numbers here, but it is the Artist Weekly Update number 49. I am Josh of JBauerart, for those that do not know. Here we go. Here we go. What? Me messing up already? So, if you guys do not know me, I know there's some people hanging out in here that may have never known me, don't know what I do, what I am. I am, Josh says funny things. Yes, I am a local artist here in Orlando, Florida. I create things on canvas. I do a variety of paintings, like the two behind me. I do pop culture icons, superheroes and villains, my own line of fairies, abstract work, and all that good stuff. I create things on canvas, the occasional skateboard, and I go around and sell it at all the places. And recently, I just started doing live painting sessions. I go into local businesses, parties, events, weddings, breweries, wherever somebody wants me to come and paint. I will come into your establishment, into your party, into your gathering, and live paint right in front of you. So if you are interested in buying any of my artwork, including this painting here, not that painting, but this painting. This painting sold. This painting was a commission. This one's wide open. And there's a variety of other paintings here. You can go to JBauerartShop.com and purchase any kind of artwork. You have been lying about your... Yeah, I have, Bozer. Lying this whole time. No, I actually got Tom and Dan. Actually, Bozer, you should check out the Tom and Dan podcast. It's called A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. It's a really funny podcast. It reminds me of a lot of us when we used to talk back in the day. But it is, they just came out with a bunch of new merch. So I bought 3 new shirts. So I figured starting last week and the next 3 weeks, I'm going to wear each brand new shirt. Last week was the red one. This week's the green one. Next week we'll, let's talk about ice cream. Next week will be a blue one. But you don't drink. I know I don't drink. Why? What does drinking have to do with anything? Okay, there we go. Now I can see things better. So yeah, it is JBauerartShop.com to buy all the artwork. And then if you are interested in having me live paint at your establishment, do my thing at your place, please please email me at jbauerart@gmail.com, or you can message me here on Facebook or on anywhere you can get my social media, anywhere you follow me, you can message me, and we will get you squared away. I already have prices figured out. We'll get to that in a minute, or a price figured out, and we'll talk a little bit about that tonight. I know we talked about it at length last week, but this week I want to chat about it a bit more. We are at number 20. Hi, Bunny. How are you? 21. Holy crap. I can always use ice cream. I can always use ice cream. So, and before we get any further, a big shout out to Hanging with Web Show. Make sure to check out their Indie Music Spotlight. It goes on, I think, an hour or an hour length of time before the Artist Weekly update. So they're kind of your branch into wait, till I go on at 7:30. You can check out some amazing local music, including the KitchenKillaz and Landon Nolan. So please head on over there. Damn, you are old, planning your shirts out. Hey, sir, don't start your crap with me. I'll sick Jesse's cats on you. So, it has been a crazy busy week. I know. Hi, Mark. How are you? I can't see some people. People are saying hi to other people, and I can't see them. That's shenanigans right there. But hi, Mark. So it has been a crazy busy week. If any of you, I think some of you tuned into the live feed, the live art stream on Sunday, about mid-afternoon. So some of this might be repeated, but some of you were not there because you don't love me and you didn't watch. But I'm going to chat about what's the Artist Weekly update. The Artist Weekly update is I chat about what happened on the past week, what's been going down, what shenanigans I have gotten into. I talk about what is coming up the next week. I show some artwork that has been finished up, things that are going down, and we, of course, have shenanigans with all these people that are watching. So, and they try to distract me and mess with me the entire freaking time. So, let's see. This weekend was crazy busy. I was nonstop going all weekend. Each night I didn't get home until after midnight every night, which is a rarity for me. Oh, thanks, Bozer. I'll see you later. I feel the love, buddy. Hi, Mama Humphrey. How are you? Yes, ramble on. So we Friday night was the KitchenKillaz show. We actually head down to Coco to do a housewarming party. I almost said a really bad thing there. A housewarming party for Briar Rose and Steven of a couple of the children of the Hanging with Web show, which sounds really creepy. But we went down there. It was a whole KitchenKillaz show. I was invited along, and so was the mad scientist to make some tasty food. So it was a full big show, full big thing going on. Hey Kim, how are you? So we drove down there. It took me about an hour to get there. Bunny was out of commission. She came home and honestly looked like hell. She did not look very good. She didn't look healthy. She felt like crap. So I had about an hour to kill. We were trying to see if she could kind of shake it off. Maybe it was just a long day at work or something, but she couldn't shake it off. So I had to head down there by myself. But I made it down there alive and made it back alive. Had an incredible night. I made sure to get down there early. It's not creepy. We're all old enough to know. I know how to make them. It's just a creepy saying, sir. So I headed out there early to actually sit down and chat with the infamous G.W. Palmacher, award-winning author. I wanted to chat with him about some ideas and talk about the live painting stuff and get his feedback on a personal level. It's been a long week. So we sat down on the back patio and chatted. Yep. We chatted for, I think, almost 2 hours. We were going back and forth about the live painting stuff, some stuff from MegaCon and all that kinds of stuff. And we talked out there forever. It was people were showing up and they had to come out to say hi to us. We would say hi and then we would go back to our conversation. But we had a lot of stuff to cover, and he was kind of breaking down the best way for me to do things and how to get this going, and a better way to sell it, and help me wrap my head around it, because this live painting stuff is selling basically entertainment. It's not really just selling the artwork, it's selling this entertainment, this almost like a band thing or a music thing. It's live entertainment, and I've never done that. So it was yeah, 2 whole sentences. Oh, just one a whole sentence. I think it was 2. I think I might have gotten 2 in the whole time. But yeah, we had it was a really great time. A big thank you to Garrett, Sage, Dina, and the whole Hanging with Web show for all their. Here, shirt says. Yes, it does. So we talked for a good time. Big thank you to those guys for all their support. Hi, Andrew, how are you? And I greatly appreciate all the feedback and everything like that. The show went really well. Need one for live shows. I need one what? So, man, I'm really distracted today. So we had an amazing show. The kitchen was nice and big, so we weren't all on top of each other. I ended up painting a Game of Thrones painting. I've never painted anything Game of Thrones, and fun fact, I've never watched a single episode. It's not really I'm not really into that kind of medieval stuff. And I've never been into that show, never been into Lord of the Rings either. So I asked Steven, because I wanted to give Steven something as a housewarming gift. And why am I getting yelled at? Hi, Billy, how are you? I'm getting yelled at by one, and Billy shows up. I'm sure I'll get more. Yes, I know I need t-shirts. I need to find somewhere that makes really soft t-shirts. I'm really picky with my shirt softness. I have a shirt design. It's going to be the rated JB or the rated JBauerart, but I definitely need. I know I need shirts. I need somebody to help me find where to get shirts and get soft ones. No, Billy. Dear Lord. I don't know if it's good to have this many people in there. I can't stay concentrated. But the KitchenKillaz show went great. The painting came out very well. Not my favorite painting and not the best live painting that I've done in a while. I'm not knocking it. It's still good. I just wish I would have had more time. Because I did what the hell was it? A weirwood tree from Game of Thrones. And it's this big tree. It looks kind of like my normal trees. Are you effing kidding me? Yes. No. Maybe. So, it came out nice. It's here. Let me find it real quick, or I have it up here. So it came out really well. It came out pretty well. It just wasn't. So we'll get to the other paintings later, but it's that one there. Sorry, I don't have the actual picture with me, or the actual painting with me, but. It came out pretty well. Steven really liked it because I asked him, I'm like, hey, what painting do you want? Do you want superheroes? Do you want this? Do you want that? I do like them, Softbee. So I wanted to do, or I wanted to do something for him to, a housewarming gift and all of that. I wanted to, because I don't like bringing alcohol and that stuff. I just bring paintings. So we did, he's like, oh, could you do something Game of Thrones? I'm like, I have no idea what to do from Game of Thrones. Never watched it. Have no idea. We will talk, Sage. We'll talk. I'll chat with Dina. Don't start with me, guys. Don't. I'm very picky with my shirts. I'm very, very picky. It's how I am. I like to make sure, like this shirt is very soft. I really like soft shirts. So, so Steven wanted something Game of Thrones, so we were throwing ideas back and forth, and then he remembered that I could paint the trees and had some experience with those. So he's like, oh, paint the weirwood tree. I had no idea what the hell that was. I looked it up, and I'm like, I think there's a face in this tree. I have no idea. If I took drugs, he'd be... I had no idea what was going on with these trees. Thank God for YouTube. So I typed in, what the hell is a weirwood tree? God, I can't even say the name. And it was a nice detail telling of what the hell the tree was. So I got a better idea with it. So the painting came out pretty well. Everybody loved it. Steven loved it. He was very happy. And then Dina and Sage and GW said that I should bring something Spider-Man for Briar Rose. I'm like, cool. I've got plenty of Spider-Man. So I ended up giving her 2 giant poster-sized prints of Spider-Man. One of the Spider-Man villains painting, and then another one of the Amazing Spider-Man. Jen. So we had a really awesome time. The KitchenKillaz were as amazing as always. The food was amazing. I wasn't terribly hungry for some reason that evening. Usually by the time we're done, I'm pretty munchy, but I think I ate too much bacon through the show. I kept stealing pieces. But we had an awesome time. It's always nice to... the Mad Scientists and I always have our like own little show in the back while the guys are doing things, especially in a long kitchen. The Mad Scientist and I kind of hide in the back, and we'll talk some shit, cause some trouble. I already told, and I already got it. It's sitting around here somewhere. We made sure I bought a fan because the Mad Scientist and I were roasting to death. I don't know about everybody else, but the Mad Scientist and I were roasting. I was sweating. So I now have a Ryobi fan that I can take everywhere. Thank you for Monster for finding me one, because when I went and looked around, I could not find anything. I don't know what an IPL is, but it sounds interesting. By the way, make sure to get your KitchenKillaz Yeti. Just message Billy Floyd to purchase one. They are very nice. I have a red and a black one. So yeah, Friday was great. And I ended up not staying very late since I had to drive an hour back by myself. I decided to book it a little bit earlier than I usually do. And it's always weird, and I don't know if anybody's noticed this, when we're and I'm doing these live paintings, especially like the KitchenKillaz ones when we're doing it a bit late, or late for me at least. And I think it kind of happens all the time. As soon as I am done with the painting, I like lose all my energy and get tired as hell. I don't know what it is. I don't know if I just lose all my steam, if it's just like the stress of painting the thing or all that, but you guys are terrible. But yeah, I just crash after I'm done with the live painting. We get done and I kind of just sit over there and I'm like, okay, yeah, and then especially if I go and eat the Mad Scientist food, I really want to just pass out when I'm done. Some guy named Josh does paintings or something in nipple thread. Dear Lord, you guys are terrible. So we, again, had a great time. Always fun to hang out with the Hanging with Web show, KitchenKillaz, the Mad Scientist, Tara. Got to see Cece again. Steven and Briar were amazing hosts. And I'm very happy I was able to give them some artwork because their walls are bare as shit right now. So please put that painting up there. And Steven was nice enough to send me a close-up picture of the painting because I totally forgot how the totally forgot to take a picture of the painting when I was done. So Friday night was great. Went home, passed out. Saturday morning, woke up and had to do a few things to get done for the day. Do some running around. And then Saturday night, we were over at Patty's Pub in Altamont Springs for Hearts Helping Others of Central Florida for their fundraiser. I teamed up with the KitchenKillaz again 2 nights in a row. I've seen those guys way too much now because this is the second week in a row, and that was the second night in a row. Way too much of that Billy Floyd guy. He is trouble. I started nothing. I am just trying to have a conversation and tell people the shit I do and buy my paintings and get the hell out. I started nothing. And Jackie, I saw you ask if Jackie, I saw you ask how the Divine Wine Show went. It went very well. A bunch of people bought some stuff. Kristen actually purchased the bigger version of that painting behind me. So please, thank you very much for asking. If you want more details, check out the last episode. I'll have it on YouTube here in the next couple days. So far, it looks like I'm not. I don't even buffet on Josh's nipples. That if I named these episodes, that would be the episode name right now. If this was a podcast, that would be this this episode's name. God, you guys are just terrible. So we went to Patty's Pub, and we had a phenomenal time. A big thank you to B, her entire crew that was there. They did an awesome job. Everybody, the place was packed. And I even told B this when we got there, and Billy and I were kind of talking about it a little bit here and there. We weren't sure how many people were going to be there. You never know with a fundraiser. You never know with a bar. The KitchenKillaz usually play in kitchens. So, no, Billy, I'm not showing you my nips. Unless we hit 30 viewers at one time. If we hit 30, I'll show you my nips. I don't care. God. So we had a phenomenal time. A big shout out to the entire crew of Patty's Pub. We got to meet the owner of Patty's, Sean. He was really great to work with. He was super excited us to be there. I guess they have never had live music in the bar before, which I kind of understand because it's a longer shaped bar, but they don't have a whole lot of room to bring in a full band. So I'm surprised they never had acoustic things or anything like that. But they absolutely loved what we did. They loved the KitchenKillaz. They loved the environment. They loved what we did. Sean wants us to come back once a month. Oh dear Lord, there's actually more people popping in. Hey Clayton, how are you? Welcome to the chaos. But yeah, it was such a fun time. Everybody was buying raffle tickets. I ended up donating another Batman framed poster of the Batman villains picture. And everybody was trying to win that one. Actually, when the thing was called and it wasn't a couple of these people, they actually got pissed. I was watching the people because there was this like group sitting over off to the side, like this group that was trying to win stuff. And they were like, as soon as they brought my print up, it was like everybody's like paying attention, and I'm watching this table, and they go and call out the number, and this one dude was pissed. He's like, damn it, and he hit the table. I'm like, ooh. And I kind of like, you can buy more from me, but I didn't go tell him that because he was scaring me. Let's see, I know there's more. Dear Lord, you guys are all causing trouble. Yes, Sean and Kat. By the way, Kat still scares the shit out of me to this day. She is, I believe, the manager. She's one of the higher ups there, and she was in charge of the bar that night. And some two kids like snuck in to use the restroom. Hey, Teresa, how are you? We'll remember what you said when you hit 30. But some two young kids like kind of snuck into the bar to use the restroom and then walked out the back because we had the back door open to get some of the smoke out. And she like ripped them a new one and kicked them out because they walked in, and it scared the shit out of me. She is an awesome lady, but she's really intense, and I do not want to mess with her. Whew. But the whole crew, the whole bar, everything was super amazing, super awesome to us. We had a great time. A big thank you to B for coming out. I believe we raised about $500 for Hearts Helping Others of Central Florida. We got the faith program out there some more. Got some people got a hold of my artwork. Co-owner. Okay, thank you. People tell me things and it's loud and ADD. But we had a really great time. The painting went very well. This painting I actually liked. No, I like the other painting, but I really like this painting. That would be the Clover looking painting right there. That came out extremely well. The owner, Sean, ended up winning the silent auction. and he is putting it up in the bar. So my painting will be up in the bar. I gave him a stack of cards to hand to people that are interested in my work. So and he wants me to do. So it was really funny. He and I were having a conversation, and he's like, "Oh, do you do commissions?" I'm like, I'm up for talking about them. I kind of hate doing them because it kind of turns it into a job. Number one, and I'm really busy right now. I'm gonna be kind of busy until after August. But he was also talking to me about live painting, and I kind of thought about it. I'm like, if you want a painting for yourself and want me to live paint at your establishment, about 700. That's awesome, B. So we raised 700 Saturday night. Very cool. But I told him, I'm like, if you would like me, you would like to get the painting and have me come and live paint, we could do that all together in one. And I'll do your painting here, and it kills two birds with one stone. He was like, really? I'm like, yeah, man, I'm totally down for that. That'll be awesome. So I have not heard from Sean yet, but hopefully it is not a job. I have a job. I have a day job, and that is my job. This thing I'm doing right now is still of a side hustle entertainment kind of thing. If I get too many commissions, it really turns it into a job and doesn't make it fun. I like doing whatever I want whenever I want. So I don't take a lot of commissions. I've taken a few recently, but I'm very picky with the commissions that I take. But yeah, so hopefully Sean will reach out here real soon, and he wanted myself and the KitchenKillaz to come out, so hopefully we can do a dual thing, because it's always fun to work with them, or even our separate thing. But hopefully that will be one of my mainstay gigs coming up soon. So Saturday night was great. Everybody was very happy. Everybody loved the music. The KitchenKillaz sounded amazing. It's always nice to do my thing with them, because I get to hear amazing music as I'm painting. Certain places I've done it at, it's different music, not fully music that I'm into, or so it's always nice to listen to the
KitchenKillaz because I can actually stand behind them and I sing along with them and get to hear some great music. And Billy and the Commodore and Shelly and I all had a good time. We ended up getting a giant tray of tater tots with bacon and some sauce stuff and some cheese and all kinds of deliciousness handed to us during the show. And Billy normally doesn't eat when he's doing the show, and Commodore wasn't feeling the cheese, so I got the entire thing, and I ate a good chunk of it, and then let Shelly have the rest, and it was amazing. And I will be having that the next time I go. It was, I am picky, Jen, I am. What about adding butterflies to your tree painting? Would that be a commission? I could do that. I'm happy to add butterflies to a tree painting. I can't add them. It would be a commission because I can't add them to any current painting, Mia. But if you want to talk about it, we can always chat. I'm happy to do the trees because the trees are fun and they're very stress relieving. So the trees aren't bad. It's when somebody comes up and goes, I want Spider-Man to this, and I want this person to this, and it's I like when somebody comes up. Somebody just wanted it's a mini canvas I can't show off yet because somebody is giving it to somebody else. But I did a Little Mermaid Ariel mini canvas, and heart attack tots. That's awesome. That's my favorite name. But she just hey, I want an Ariel commission. I'm like, oh, okay. So that doesn't bother me. This painting here is a commission. She's just I want I want one of your rainbow trees, but I can't afford the big size. Can you go a little bit smaller? Yeah, no problem. I did not have the special tots be at the meeting. I had just tater tots. I did not have the fancy tots. So, yeah, Saturday was great. I really hope that, dear Lord, you guys, I really hope that Patty's reaches out and wants to work with us. I'd love to work with them more. I am, of course, going to be working with Hearts Helping Others of Central Florida a lot more. They are one of my two charities or good groups that I work with now. I've got Yellow Brick Road and Hearts Helping Others. Those are my two big charity groups and fundraising groups that I like to work with now. I'm killing my leg. So I'm sure there will be a lot more with B and her entire crew down the road. We were already talking. We were already talking to each other a little bit before the Artist Weekly update about something she wants me to help out with. And it's actually something I've been wanting to do for a very long time, is help with a toy drive in some way. So I'm going to be working with them. I even have an idea, and I'll shoot this over to you later, B. But I thought it'd be cool with going to some of the live painting things I do, like at Divine Wine, Stefano's, and stuff like that, of collecting toys while I'm live painting. I think that might be something really cool, and it hopefully would bring a couple more people to my live paintings. We're gathering up some toys and building it up. So we will chat more soon there, B. So sad. No fancy tots for Josh. Dear Lord, you guys. Let's see. Oh, and before we go any further, I did figure out a price for the live painting. And if you want more info, you can either message me or watch last week's video. But here's how the live painting is going to go. I'm going to have a standard price of $300. What does $300 get you? I know it sounds like a lot. If you're it will get me out to any event, wedding, party, gathering, housewarming party, brewery, bar, anywhere that we can. My wife can be an elf if we need to. We will definitely be talking, Bunny. But yeah, it's $300, and that will get me to come out to you wherever you want me to, weddings, anything. I'll come out. I will paint for at least 2 hours. It will get you a canvas, just depending on what the mood. My main size I'm going to go to is this size right here. That's 12 by 36. Very cool. So we can definitely work it out, B. My main size will be this one, or an 18 by 24, or what's this one? Or this size, which is a 12 by 24. And I will come out, I'll live paint that canvas for 2 hours. And you also get to keep the painting at the end. You can do whatever you want with it. It can be yours. It could be, you could raffle it off. You can give it to a friend. I don't care. The $300 covers the price of the painting. That also, it will cover gas, up to about 30 miles. Anything past 30 miles, I may charge you a little bit more, for gas, just depending if we're getting into the 50 range, or if I gotta drive an hour or so. But and just the 300 is a starting price. It can be a little flexible. I'm more than happy to discuss ideas if you really want me out there. If I can bring canvases to sell or do different things, I'm flexible with it. But that's the starting price is 300. If you're a local business, a local brewery, restaurant, anything like that, and you want me to come out, I also am offering, in that $300 price, I'm offering to do the Facebook live feeds. And you're wondering, well, what the hell is that going to do for me? So the Facebook live feeds is, you're going to get a couple of things of that. Number one, if you're booking me at your restaurant, hey Trent, how are you? If you're booking me at your restaurant, your business, your brewery, I'm going to be building it up all the way. That'd be a lot of money, Mia. If you are, I see Trent. Trent actually pops in. So if you're wanting, or if you have me come out, I'm going to build your business. I'm going to talk about your business weeks up to the actually live painting at your place. With these Artist Weekly updates, I'm averaging out about 500 views for every one. So you're basically getting my friends list, my connections in through social media. So you're going to get everybody that sees this. You're going to get new eyes on it. So just the build up to me live painting at your place, that's covered in the cost. And then actually coming to your place and live painting on the Facebook Live is going to be part of it. I will go live. Hopefully you have Wi-Fi or my connection's good. But I will live stream. So I'm gonna paint. We'll paint an hour, and if you would like, I'll take a break in between the 2 hours. I'll bring you or one of your uh, workers or whoever wants to come on camera and talk about your business. We'll talk about specials, hours, where to find you, how to get in touch with you on social media, upcoming events, special foods. We can even feature food, especially if you let me taste it. So that will all be part of the package. So if you want me to come, I really want to do a wedding. I want to do some birthday parties, some housewarming events, whatever age groups you doing, Josh. Tweens. Yeah, I don't want to go any younger than like teenagers. I don't know how much kids would be into me coming and live painting. But I'm happy to talk about any age. And I'll try it out. I will, if there's somebody who wants me to come do a kid's birthday party, I will try it once. Bunny, I will have to leave you home. But I will come try it and live paint at a kids party once, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know how interested they'll be in it, but I'm open to any ages. So please let me know. I had something else to say, and I forgot. I think that was everything for the live painting. But yeah, if you're interested, and so with the live painting and the live streaming at your place, for my live painting streams, I usually range around 700 views. So if that's a lot of people seeing your restaurant, seeing the inside of your restaurant, seeing the food, seeing you, and a whole bunch of new people getting eyes onto your place. And then I take that video, I do a time-lapse video, I keep the part where we chat about it, and I put it on my YouTube, so it's always up. Yeah, 13 and up is about right, B. Yeah, I think 12, 13 and up, I would be down for it. No face painting, Mia. Dear Lord. So yeah, if you are interested, if you have questions, if you want to talk about it, please message me. If you have, we can definitely do that, B. Let me know. So if you have any interest, please email me at jbauerart@gmail.com. I'd love to be a part of your event and part of whatever you got going on. And then just so you know, the KitchenKillaz throw it out there every so often. I can always tag along with the KitchenKillaz. If you want me to come and live paint if they're coming to your kitchen, coming to crash your kitchen, and you want me to live paint with them, please message Billy Floyd and let him know that you want me to tag along. Who's biting? Yeah, I know the kids may bite. So that will be great. So the rest of the week, I actually created. I'm not gonna pick it up because it's too big and I'm not in the mood. Sunday, I painted that piece right there, right now. It is actually, so the last week when I was at Divine Wine and Grill, one of B's friends was there, and she was really interested in the very big tree painting that I had, the 24 by 48 inch canvas. Why didn't you do this before you? I don't know. Hey Rachel, how are you? So I would have booked you this week. I'm sorry, B. Well, what? I'm kind of open tomorrow. I think it would. Or no, I'm open Saturday, but I don't know what I draw in that quick amount of time. I'm sorry, B. Blame Garrett. He's the one that opened me up to new possibilities. So, we talked about, so me and this person talked about, she really wanted the big canvas painting of the tree. It was a little out of her price range, so she thought she was going to go home and think about it, and that's, dear Lord, she was going to go home and think about it. Well, the painting ended up selling that night. So she messaged me the next morning, asking if I still had it available. I told her, sorry, no, but I'm more than happy to take a commission for it. I love painting that tree. It's very fun, and I always love painting it. So I got it down to more of a size It's Carrie, director of Hearts Helping Others of Central Florida. So we got it down to a more affordable price range for a more affordable size, and I knocked that bad boy out on Sunday. A big thank you to everybody that hopped onto the live feed. I went live for about an hour or two Sunday morning, and we had a really great time. What the shit? Oh my god! I'm trying to read and talk at the same time, and it's not going well. So I ended up knocking it out, and I think it took about 3 or 4 hours to do this one. The tree part was actually giving me a little bit of trouble, but ended up coming out really nice. She really likes it. I'll be meeting up with her Saturday to hand it off, and it is actually going to be up in her yoga studio, so that'll be really cool. I will have a piece of artwork up in a business again, up in her yoga studio, so I'm really excited about that, and can't wait for her to see it in person. And then the rest of the week I have been oh, no worries, Kevin. So I have been the rest of the week I've been trying. I think a lot of you guys in the group have been seeing the flyer that I've been working on to be able to hand out to man, can't breathe. I want to hand out at events and stuff, and trying to advertise a live painting. I have the business card, but I wanted something to advertise just the live painting. You guys are terrible. So I'm still working on those. I just sent B the new back version of it. So once this live feed is done, I'm gonna post them up on the group page again. So please go over and take a look at that and see what you think in about 10 minutes or so after I'm done with this. I also got canvas ready for this weekend, and that leads us into what's going on this weekend. Slightly busy weekend this weekend, not too bad. Tomorrow night, I actually talked to Landon of Landon Nolan Music, and the last time we worked together, we wanted to actually work. We wanted to work together some more. We have a really great time working together. I love his family; they're all super nice and super helpful and super supportive. And so we talked, and he had a gig already set up at Rock and Brews tomorrow night. Rock and Brews is over in Oviedo. It's been a place that I've been really trying to get into. I met Tavo, the runner, the man in charge over there, when Landon and I did the charity event for the officer at Divine Wine. Tavo actually knew who I was and had an idea of what I do. We talked about it a little bit, and I hadn't heard back from him. So I'm like, hey, Landon, do you still want me to come and tag along and live paint with you at one time? He goes, oh. They're like, oh, yeah, that would be awesome. We would love to have you. I'm like, can I come to the Rock and Brews one? They're like, oh, yeah. So I reached out to Tavo. I made sure it was okay with him. He said he would love to have me. It's a great way to see what people think about what I do, kind of get an idea from the dear Lord, you guys. We can kind of get some feedback of people, and then he also wanted to chat in person about some ideas he had. So hopefully that'll be some more coolness for me. So since I am going and doing something at a rock band, rock music restaurant, I figured I'd do something kind of based off music. So this is the painting I'm going to work on. It is it's actually 2 music notes. It's the Billy's still in here, so maybe he can tell me something. It's the one that looks like a G, which I think is a treble clef, and then I can't remember what this one is, but they go together to make a heart, and then it's got some wings here. So this is going to be painted. I wanted to do something with a guitar, but I couldn't find the picture that I really wanted to paint. I have to try to find that again. But I thought this was a good start. I can do this in about 2 hours or so. It's going to be some splatter colors, some messiness here. But that will be painted tomorrow night live at Rock and Brews in Oviedo. If you are in or around Oviedo, please come out to Rock and Brews. The show starts at bass clef and treble clef. Thank you, Bunny. But if you are in the Oviedo area, please come on out. Damn it, Sage. So please come on out and hang out with Landon and I. Landon is a very talented musician. He has his own, he does amazing covers and even more amazing original music. I do not believe I will be live streaming on this one. I'm going to take this stuff with me just in case. But two things, I don't know if we want to do it there, and I don't want to step on the toes of the KitchenKillaz. So we will see what happens. If if we are not live streaming, I am taking the camera so I can at least time-lapse record it, and I'll have a video up on YouTube later. Excuse me. So that will be tomorrow night. Please join us out there. A big thank you to Landon and his family for letting me join. And a big thank you to Tavo for actually letting me join and try this out. I'm trying to get into as many places as I can and get booked everywhere and anywhere. So we'll see what happens. And then Saturday and Sunday is mostly I got to work on the amazing Shelly Wheeler is actually helping me out with a project. She's going to create a video for me. It's much better when other people create videos for me or create things for me, because I'm too focused. I can't create my own stuff. It's really hard. So I asked her to give me a hand with creating. I want to create a video that basically is like a 3 to 5 minute advertisement of the live painting, and it's going to be at the top of. Oh, thank you, Sage. You are awesome. It's going to be at the top of my YouTube video. So when anybody talks to me or talks about me, or I'm talking about myself, or I give these flyers away, as soon as they go to my Facebook, this video is going to pop. It'll be right at the top, and it'll start playing, and it will advertise the live painting and how to book me and all that stuff. So I really appreciate Shelly helping out. I'm buying her lunch. I'm doing something for her for all of her help. But I got to gather all that stuff together. I have to finish the flyer, which I'm hopefully finishing tonight. But I also have to pack up for tomorrow, so I don't know. But the flyer needs to get done. I've got some other projects to work on, and I'm live painting. Oh, I'm live painting at Divine Wine next Saturday, so I got to get ready for that too. But yeah, that'll be my weekend. And then, Clayton, if you still want me to come out, to your place when KitchenKillaz play on the 28th, you need to reach out to Billy and let him know. Man. So I have a few announcements. I have, some announcements of, live painting things. I've actually booked 3 live painting sessions. Well, 2 live painting sessions and 1 possible live painting session. So June 22nd, it's a Saturday from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. I am actually heading out to Stormy Hill, Harley Davidson. They are doing their bike night. It's their longest day bike night. So I'm going to be out there. They asked me if I'd like to come out and they asked me to come out and see if I'd like to live paint. We are actually going to do a 50-50 raffle, 50-50 raffle, I think. And what you'll win in the 50-50, you'll win half of the money that is collected, and then you will win the painting that I am going to paint that night. I'm thinking Punisher or Skulls or something along that lines. But June 22nd, I will be at Stormy Hill, Harley Davidson from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Please come on out. It's a big bike night, and it should be a lot of fun. There's going to be 3 different bands playing, some vendors. I'll be live painting, and all that good stuff. And that's over near Claremont, I believe. And then June 26th, I just booked this a couple days ago. I will be back at Stefano's Trattoria. I think I said that right. I know I'm on my own that day, Bunny. If anybody would like to come hang out with me at Stormy Hill that day, because Monster and Bunny are busy, they're going on a run to get, you run or walk, and then you get a margarita at the end. That's just cheating. But yeah, so if anybody wants to come hang out with me, see, I need to come out if Hanging with Webshow is going to be there. So yeah, June 26th, I will be back at Stefano's. I will be in the main dining room. Josh, you always have the best life. I know. So we will be doing. I don't know what I'm gonna paint there. I've been writing ideas because I'll get random ideas when I'm doing stuff. So I've actually been writing them in my phone so I can make them later because I'll forget. So I haven't figured out there. But that one's June 26th, and then July 20th because I forgot the date last time, and they just put up an event page. July 20th, I will be at Kingdom of Comics in Melbourne, Florida. I will be one of the featured artists there. They're doing like an artist day, and it should be a lot of fun. I'm hoping to live paint there. I'm not sure. It just depends. We'll want to get head count on Monday or Tuesday before food. Okay. So where is Stormy Hill? Stormy Hill is in Claremont, I believe. It's about 30 to 45 minutes from where I'm at. Yeah, B, if you're free, actually, B, if you're free that Saturday and want to come hang with me, I can see if we could, you could help, instead of getting volunteers, you could come and help me sell the raffle tickets. And then maybe, you could, like, talk about the, meh. You will, we could talk about your, we could talk about Hearts Helping Others of Central Florida and promote that. Dear Lord, man. Okay. So yeah, we'll talk more. We'll talk more later, B. We'll chat because I gotta talk with you about other things. But yeah, Kingdom of Comics, July 20th. I will be there selling some artwork, and hopefully live painting. They're not sure how much room we'll have, so I'm gonna take the stuff at least with me. Hey, Corey, how are you? Everybody, say hi to my youngest brother, Corey. So it's Kingdom Comics. They are actually the people that purchased Viera Comics from Peter. I worked with Peter for a good couple of years and loved going to Viera Comics. And we finally found a date to work with Kingdom of Comics. I'm really looking forward to it, and I look forward to. I look forward to working with them. It'll be a nice new place to hang out and hopefully do some business with. So yeah, those are the announcement ones. Like I said, next Saturday, which is June 15th, I will be back at Divine Wine and Grill. I will be live painting there. I will be live streaming. Hopefully we'll be featuring some food and doing a full JBauerart paints or JBauer live painting show there. It will be from 6 to 8. I plan on doing something butterflies for that live painting. And then, what am I missing? Storm Hill, June 15th. And then make sure to catch myself and the KitchenKillaz August 2nd through the 4th at Tampa Bay Comic Con. We are sharing a 10x10 booth. Yes, the Corey Billy. So the KitchenKillaz and I will be sharing a booth together at, hey Jeremy, how are you? We're going to be sharing a booth at Tampa Bay Comic Con. There will be live music, and I believe I'll be live painting. I'll have some artwork with me. I won't be able to fill the whole booth up like I usually do with artwork. I'm kind of going into this one to make some sales, but to help promote the live painting some more. That's kind of my thank you, Sage. You were awesome. I'm really trying to promote this live painting stuff. That is my big focus now. So Tampa Bay Comic Con shall be interesting. Yeah. Yeah, we will probably be hitting up Meg O'Malley's, Kim, after the Kingdom of Comics event. How close are you sharing? How close are you sharing? I don't know what that means. But yeah, very close. The booth, very close. And then September 7th to the 8th, I will be at Space Coast Comic Con. I will be there. KitchenKillaz will be there. Hanging with Web Show will be there. We're basically taking over the place. Oh, that's awesome, Mia. Yeah, it will be butterflies that night. I wanted to be doing some butterflies. There will be shanty. Oh, cool. I can't remember if you guys were going to be there or not, but Hanging with Web Show will be at Tampa Bay Comic Con too. You guys should, if you're on the floor, you guys got to try to get the booth next to us. You know, I don't know how you do that, but you need to get it working, figure it out so we can just hang out the whole time. But yeah. So we're taking over Tampa Bay Comic Con and Space Coast Comic Con. So if you are in those areas, please come on out and support us and support the conventions. Other than that, I am taking bookings. June's pretty booked already. July is open. The only one that's not open is 4th of July weekend. I'm heading to Ohio to visit family. But the rest of July is pretty open. August is open. So if you would like to book me to come and live paint at your establishment, I am open to paint anywhere. Please contact me. Please contact me. I'm really trying to build this into a business. I'm willing to wheel and deal a little bit, as long as I'm making some money when I come out. But please support me with this new venture. And I'm not kidding. Breweries, live painting, or breweries, pubs, coffee houses. I can come into your establishment if you do brunch. I'll come live paint at brunch because I'm really quiet and I just paint over in the corner. Weddings. Somebody has to be getting married and wants a painting painted at their place. Because we could even do, I paint live and we'll figure out how long your event is and I'll start at a certain time. And I'll go for the 2 hours or however long we want to do it. And then after we're done painting, your guests can sign the painting. So you're getting a very cool canvas created just for your wedding live, which is freaking cool all on its own. And then afterwards, instead of just them signing a book or signing some crap thing, no, F the book. You want a painting signed. So come and get Bunny and I have one from our wedding. It's kind of hiding back over that way. But we had I had a big canvas as long as my arms. And everybody signed the painting, and we had it up in our living room or our bedroom for the longest time. It's really cool, and we really, I can do all kinds of things. So please, please, please reach out to me, Messenger or or hit me up at jbauerart@gmail.com. Trying to think of anything else. Oh, one more event that I forgot to announce. Golf. So I think a lot of you guys saw it. Of course, it's not gonna come up. Tom and Dan foot golf. So you guys know that I am a big fan of A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. Bam. I could do a divorce party if you want there, B. Just let me know. I don't know what I paint for a divorce party, but I'm down. So I am a big fan, huge fan of the podcast, A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan, and I am a big help and supporter of Yellow Brick Road. The Tom and Dan get together once a year, and they do a Tom and Dan get together and do a big charity foot golf tournament, and all the proceeds go to help Yellow Brick Road. It benefits Yellow Brick Road, benefits helping the kids with congenital heart defects, and helps build the wagons for the kids, helps get scholarships for the kids that get older and get past all the... that's awesome, Clayton. I do too. So I've been working with Yellow Brick Road and Tom and Dan for this event for the last 2 or 3 years. I think next year will be 3 years. Yes, definitely bachelor's party. There we go. And I love working with them. So last year I created a painting off-site and brought it into the place, and we auctioned it off, and I always donate some art baskets, and we have a really great time. This year I talked to one key part of Yellow Brick Road and putting on this event. So I talked to him, and I told him I'd love to live paint at this event. He goes, done. What do you need? So I will be live painting next year. It's going to be January 18th of 2020 over in Sanford. Let's see, what is it's the Mayfair Country Club, and then the after party is going to be at Celery City Craft in Sanford. I will be helping out all day. It's going to be really awesome. I cannot wait to be a part of this event again. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to donate at least 1 or 2 art baskets filled with prints and all my good stuff. And then what I do is I'm going to create a painting beforehand, a 24 by 24 inch canvas painting. It's usually Tom and Dan related. I think this one I'm going to do like a crazy mashup of a couple of their magnets together. And one is going to be painted beforehand, and then the other one is going to be painted live at the event. I am super stoked about this. Dan was really interested with my live painting when I was on the show a few months back. So it's really cool that I'm going to be there and be able to do it in person. I love that I can support a podcast that I love so much and has helped me through dark times and kept me happy and keeps me entertained at work and keeps me alive while I'm driving dead tired. And I cannot wait to be a part of this event again. I can't wait. I love helping these kids. I love being able to use my talent for good, because as you can see, I hang out with a bunch of animals and I'm one of the worst ones. So it's always nice when I get to use my artwork for something good. So I will keep you up to date on everything for that. You have to pay to be part of the foot golf tournament. You actually bid to be paired up with a celebrity or somebody from the show or different people here and there. So you can do that, or you can show up to the after party, which is open to everybody, and I believe that's where I will be live painting. So it should be a phenomenal time. More details will be coming soon, but please keep January 18th open if you can to come out and support myself and a really great podcast that helps the local community, and Yellow Brick Road, who helps kids. Do it for the kids, Jim. Do it for the kids. So I think that is just about everything. A big thank you to the KitchenKillaz for all their support. A big thank you to Hanging with Web Show, Cosplay Michael, Garrett, Dina, Sage, Steven. I love you guys. Thank you all for the support, the kindness, and everything you guys do for me. You guys do not know how much it means. A big thank you to Kevin and Mia. Make sure to catch their show Sunday at 4 p.m., the main event with Kevin and Mia. Anything Hanging with Web Show, by the way, just type in Hanging with Web Show. Subscribe to their YouTube channel. They come out with content like every other hour. So please support them. Big thank you to Terry from all the way in Ireland, who stays up way too late to watch all of our shows. I have to sneeze, and it's not coming. But a big thank you, Terry. A big thank you to Jen Holland, who is typing away for all the stuff. Yeah, she is a big supporter and very helpful to all of these shows and all of our groups. Thank you to Kim Rogers for all of her support and all of her feedback on my flyer. I've definitely needed some fresh eyes and people looking, so big thank you to that. And a big shout out to B of Hearts Helping Others of Central Florida and the Faith Program. We love you, B. Thank you for everything, all the stuff that you do in the background, all the support for us, all the sharing, the liking, the building us up to everybody, to getting us into Patty's and having a great time with us there. It's you guys keep me going, and I am in such a better place right now than I was 6 or 7 months ago. So you guys have kept pushing me, keep doing keeping me doing what I'm doing, helping me find the fun in my artwork again. I have not had this much fun and this much relaxation and joy of doing the artwork as I have in the past few months. So thank you very much for that. And I hope you guys keep supporting me and keep following me with whatever I do. And please, and you guys already do it, but please like, share, and please like. Oh, okay. Jen wants to do weird things to me, Bunny. So please like, share, and subscribe to all that stuff. YouTube.com/JBauerart is now officially a thing. So please go and hit the subscribe button if you haven't. It'll make it so much easier to share all that stuff. So yeah. Thank you very much. I love all of you guys. I greatly appreciate it. Again, if you want to book me, message me or email me. If there's any of these ideas that you guys were throwing at me, please message me because I will probably forget. So message me so we could talk about them. Clayton, make sure Billy's good with me to come and hang out when they live paint at your place. And oh dear Lord. Thank you, B. And I think that's everything. Is it? I think. Oh, and JBauerart JBauerartShop.com to purchase any artwork. I have prints, mini canvases, posters, all kinds of good stuff up there. You will actually be able to see some of my artwork up on Kevin and Mia's show very soon. I'm sending them a little bundle. Actually, it's going to be a very big bundle, but a bundle of my artwork so they can feature it on the main event with Kevin and Mia in their background. So their background will be a lot more colorful very soon. So please check that out. And I think that's everything. So any questions, any comments, anything like that, please message me. And thank you guys very much for we stayed above in the double digits all night. So thank you guys very much for that. We still haven't hit 25, so the bounty is still going. Maybe next week. But thank you guys, and you have an amazing night. You're done. I'm done with all of you. Hi, Rebecca. You guys are all terrible. Bye.